West Bromwich, Birmingham, can opener.
Will this open a can of worms in the arena or be blown out like a candle in the wind?
The can opener team from West Bromwich. Their battle cry is more bite than a great white. Sadly, their battle plan isn't so exciting. What is it?
We're going to hold back for as long as possible and keep out of the way.
That means hide in the corner and don't get into any battles until the last minute, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of, but without it being too noticeable.
You think survival is the key to this first round?
Absolutely.
Well, you're quite right, actually.
A two-wheeled, invertible, quick, agile, crushing machine with special hardened steel jaw tips, 6.4 tons of force. More bite than a great white, or so they say.
From Norwich, in Norfolk, Thermidor 2.
Previously on Robot Wars has never escaped the lobster pots for long.
Thermidor team from Norwich. The monster's all right.
Yeah, it's running fine, we hope.
What's the battle plan?
Well, our plan is hold back, let them destroy themselves, then we'll move in for the kill.
Run away, then, in other words.
No,
Run
no,
away until the last minute when you're going to make it look like you're being aggressive.
That's not quite how we'd describe it.
That is their battle plan.
Does have a powerful flipper and experience from 4 UK championships, but never beyond the heat. Quite quick at 15 miles an hour, but has a limited gas supply and is easily flipped.
From Harborne, in Birmingham, Revenge of Trouble and Strife.
Doesn't that sound just like hell?
OK, Trouble and Strife, you're going to baffle them with your armoury.
Yes, we've got a disc and a flipper that we use.
You're not afraid to use either?
No,
And both
we'll
at the same
alternate between
time?
the two, yeah, absolutely. And
Who are you going for first?
We're going to go for can opener first.
Can opener.
We think it should be opened.
You think that's the weak one, do you?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
OK. Pick them off.
A two-weapon robot, a surrounding 25-kilo spinning disc forming the bodywork with an overhanging high-powered pneumatic flipper, which acts as a streamer, but it's petrol-powered.
From Edinburgh, in Scotland, Typhoon 2.
A team of air cadets planning to whip up a storm with this or self-destruct.
Now, what is a UFV? That's how you describe this robot.
A UFV is an unmanned fighting vehicle.
OK, now we know. Who are you going to go for first? Who's the weakest link, do you think?
Major Tom.
Major Tom you're going to go for?
Yeah.
And when does the self-destruct button come into use?
Well, that's if we become immobilized, and it's to stop our technology falling into enemy hands.
Quite wise.
A rotating cone with a heavy steel outer ring and 4 rotating claw-shaped hammer cutters, but it can topple before the weapon reaches its gyroscopic speed.
From the Isle of Sheppey, Major Tom.
Very colourful, a cartoon hero. Will they lose ground control?
Preparing for the Annihilator, Major Tom. Now, what's going on in your head? What's the battle plan?
Well, we've got a happier robot than Major Tom, waiting for a bit of hand-to-hand combat with the rest of the Annihilator group.
So you're just going to get in there, every one of them out?
We're just going to go in and do our best. And
The Edinburgh Air Cadets, though, they don't think that. They think you're the weakest link.
No, we're the missing link.
You're the missing link.
Fast 12-volt golf caddy motors with a cut-down 1970 bumper car body and a bubblegum plastic dispenser head, flywheel weaponry, but no self-righting mechanism.
From Coville, in Leicester, Raging Reality.
They'll hope to rage, opponents hope reality means an early exit.
Right, Raging Reality team, it's predictions time. Who are you going to go for first?
Well, it depends who's out there, really. We'll just go for the first one that's available.
Who are you most worried about?
The 2-disc.
Who's going out first?
Not us.
Well, a full-pressure flipper and 4 ramming spikes mean high-powered weaponry built for aggression, highly tested and reliable, they tell me. But the weapon is limited to around 20 launches from the CO2 bottle.
Roboteers, stand by.
Let's have a look at the team squeezed together. Thermidor 2, Typhoon 2 and Raging Reality. There on the left, Can Opener, Revenge of Trouble and Strife in the middle, and Major Tom on the right. In the arena for the house robots, Shunt with the bulldozer blades and the axe, and Matilda with the spinning flywheel and the tusks.
3, 2, 1.
Well, it's mayhem out there. Immediately we see Raging Reality toppling Thermidor 2. Can Opener took a shove and then went away. You'll see Can Opener with the sort of scorpion-like claws. That's Thermidor 2 we're seeing. Close in with Raging Reality. Major Tom has to think about things and moves away. Here he comes now with the disc and the hammers on it. Typhoon 2 getting to grips with Can Opener. Don't forget, one robot goes out at this stage. The first robot eliminated down the pit, out of the arena, in the heavens, whatever, in bits, will go out. It's all fairly tentative stuff. Typhoon 2 is on its side. Will we see the self-destruct button pressed from Typhoon 2? Revenge of Trouble and Strife had a glimpse. That's Thermidor trying to catch Can Opener. We've got Typhoon 2 in major trouble. We've got Can Opener flicked up but coming heavily down, crashing down to earth. Bouncing away, that's Revenge of Trouble and Strife. Can Opener with its 100 kilos, trundling away. I think Typhoon 2 have gone already. The ref bot will have to have a close look. But they certainly haven't moved. The ref bot is counting down and out the Edinburgh Air Cadets. Will they press self-destruct so that their secret will not fall into enemy hands? Out! Typhoon 2, first machine to go in the Annihilator. The rest can trundle and bumble and groan as they like, but they're all through and safe.
Thermidor 2.
With the flipper, claws, no real damage so far.
Raging Reality.
Flipper, ramming spikes, untouched it seems. Team captains, David Harding of Thermidor on the left, Nigel Paget of Raging Reality on the right.
Revenge of Trouble and Strife.
As the CO2 flipper and rotating body disc.
Major Tom.
As the flywheel weaponry, but the damage sustained.
Can Opener.
Are they okay to fight on with the jaws and the battering ram? There they are, Team Captains Alistair O'Neill of Can Opener, Peter Forsey of Revenge of Trouble and Strife, and Henry Ryan of Major Tom.
Privateers, stand by.
And in the arena for the house robots, we have Dead Metal with the pincers and the serrated saw blade. We also have Sir Killalot with the lance and the claws.
3, 2, 1.
5 alive. One will drop out soon. Major Tom in the middle of the picture. Can Opener gets thrust aside by Raging Reality. Major Tom takes a tumble. It was an attack from Thermidor. Thermidor now under pressure from Can Opener. There's Revenge of Trouble and Strife right in the middle of the arena. No one's going to touch that spinning disc. Thermidor quickly onto the attack. Major Tom sustaining more damage. Raging Reality has been a thrusting force so far in this Annihilator. They're all after Major Tom, it seems. Raging Reality is flipped, has a three-neck, a self-riding mechanism, and looks good to me. Major Tom right in the thick of it. Has the flywheel weapon stopped? I think it has. Not there, though, on Revenge of Trouble and Strife, which also looks mean. Thermidor backs away to the right, scuttles off into the distance. Will come again. Oh, dear. Major Tom is at the mercy of the house robots. There's Revenge of Trouble and Strife. I think that looks mean and merciless, and Thermidor did too and got out of the way of that spinning weaponry just in time. Raging Reality and Can Opener will survive this stage, I'm sure, and both look battle-hardened, but where's Major Tom? In peril. We've seen Thermidor locking horns there with Revenge of Trouble and Strife. Little bit of push from Thermidor. 100 kilos of strength, 15 miles an hour top speeds. Thermidor gets a shove from Dead Metal away towards the angle grinder and the side walls of the arena, and out of trouble mainly because Revenge of Trouble and Strife took on the house robot with a high pressure lifting CO2 flipper, the 25 kilo rotating body disc. Major Tom's not rotating anywhere, but it did survive. It is active and it has pressed the pit release button. Well, this is intriguing. I thought Major Tom had long gone, but no. So the fight is on to survive. Raging Reality in the horns of a dilemma, clutched by Can Opener, just getting away. Pit, 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 they cry. What's happened to Raging Reality now? The ref bot thinks Raging Reality, so impressive early on in this particular battle, is immobile. And Raging Reality, with the flipper and the ramming spikes, is about to go. Oh, it is counted out. I just thought for a moment Revenge of Trouble and Strife might have been pitted beforehand. But it is Raging Reality that goes out just before Trouble and Strife is pitted. They'll live to fight another day, I'm sure. With Raging Reality counted out by the ref bot. They're all fighting up to get punished. What are they, kamikaze? No, they're roboteers. Enough said. Raging Reality is no more in this Annihilator. Onto the floor flipper. And we know the outcome of this. The floor flipper says fly, fly, fly away. Raging Reality. More bite than a great white now. It looks a rather bruised sight.
Thermidor 2.
Look very strong, don't they, with the flipper and claws? There's the two teams. Thermidor on the left, Canopter on the right-hand side.
Major Tom.
Bruised and battered, but the weaponry is still there. They haven't gone for the lightweight option.
Revenge of Trouble and Strife.
Looks awesome, but no one has pushed the petrol-driven machine onto the flame pit. Why? Two teams together on the right, Major Tom, Revenge of Trouble and Strife on the left-hand side. Peter Forsey at the controls.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the house robots, Matilda there with the flywheel and the tusks. And once again, dead metal.
3, 2, 1.
Open the door. Now there are four. In Robot Wars Annihilator, you're a Tinker Tailor or a Robot Wars failure. Can opener pushing in on Revenge of Trouble and Strife. There's Thermidor again. Onto the angle grinder. Now, as Revenge of Trouble and Strife... Oh, I thought for a minute there it just had a grip of the lobster's claws. Major Tom coming in on a raid, perhaps a suicide raid if the weaponry wasn't working, but it is. You can see that they've got the weaponry working. Was it a deception in the pits? Were they trying to lull their opponents into a false sense of security? Well, no. Well, if that's anything to go by, because Major Tom were given a rapid shove from the can opener. Thermidor has flicked Revenge of Trouble and Strife. Now, will they be able to self-right with the flipper? Can opener is in there. That's the Major Tom team. Revenge of Trouble and Strife being kept down by can opener's claws. They can't self-right now. Will can opener drag them towards the flame pit? Because don't forget the weaponry is petrol-driven. We know what that means in Robot Wars. Thermidor has a glance. No, it's going to be the pit for Revenge of Trouble and Strife, and I think this is a surprise. They look good in this Annihilator to me, but Revenge of Trouble and Strife, the team from Worcestershire about to go out. A simple push from can opener, and then there was... Down they went. And I think Major Tom said, I've had enough, can I go too? No, you can't. That's the end of Revenge of Trouble and Strife. You've got to wait a little bit longer, Major.
Roboteers, stand by.
Two confident teams together, Thermidor 2 on the left and Can Opener on the right-hand side. Will it be the last post for Major Tom? Matilda's in the arena for the house robots, bucking and raring to go. Mr. Psycho is ready.
3, 2, 1.
Who'll go through and make it to Can Opener attacking Major Tom. Now, in the last battle, to be honest, Major Tom deserted in the line of fire. Court-martial that Major Sap against the arena sidewall. They know the end is nigh. Not exactly a firing squad for the Major, but they're all lining up to have a pop. As Canada rolls it towards the angle grinder. There is no escape here. A Major Tom, I fear. Look at them, Thermidor. Can Opener shoves into Thermidor and gets a little bash from Major Tom. Valiant then until the end, it would seem Major Tom. Is at the end. Pit release. Major Tom, clawed by Can Opener. Greased up and about to send Major Tom a slip sliding away, perhaps. Out comes Mr. Psycho. Hammer poise, get away, Major, get away, Major. Oh, right on top of the head. Look at that. The old roll cage didn't work there, the safety bar. How can you grin? The crown's come off. It's a sorry sight. Matilda came in and part of the actual shell was simply ripped away there. Comes from a 1970s fairground bumper car, that shell. In comes Matilda. Shards flying across the arena. Look at that. Ripped open. And a merciful release about to be counted out second by second by the ref bot. And you can hear the crowd counting along. Look at that. The dust settling on what was, once upon a time, Proud Major. The Major, Tom, it's boo-hoo. We didn't make it through. Now there's only two. The thing is, he simply lost his head when the going got tough. Or was about to. They don't look happy, do they? Would you? Oh! That's gruesome! Matilda's getting very near Psycho's hammer. Major Tom. A scratch to the head and a change of plans. A little bit late. And I'm getting a message through from the house robots that they have plans for you. They haven't been given enough to do. And what have we got cooking? For a very sporting Major Tom team, the drop zone and your average kitchen. Cooker on your head, son. Bang! The end of Major Tom. Drop from the heavens. Oh, with devastating effect. Boom! Crash! Bash! And the tune we're playing tonight on Robot Wars is in the chord of A-flat major. The team have taken it in good spirit, and all that's left is the spirit of a fine competitor, Major Tom.
Thermidor 2.
So we've got the oof factor of Thermidor 2. The team there, David and Nigel.
Can opener.
Against 4 tons of and Can Opener's team, Andy and Tom Kane and Alistair O'Neill.
Roboteers, stand by.
In the arena for the house robots, Shunt has the honour, and so does Sergeant Bash in this Annihilator final.
2, 1.
Straight on the attack, Can Opener, and there's the formidable flipper of Thermidor 2 that Derek was talking about. No robot has ever flipped more opponents out of the arena than this Red Mean machine. But it comes from the ocean depths, and will it return to the depths of despair here as Can Opener gets it in those greased-up lobster-crushing claws, and the pit is opened as well. Thermidor trying to get away, look, trying to get some hold on the arena floor. Can't do so. The Can Opener has the jaws closed. Thermidor away onto the flame pit. Char-broiled Thermidor. No. Away they go. Can Opener in hot pursuit again. The grip on the wheel, and that could be fatal. They've got the grip of the Thermidor 2 wheel. Have they let them go? Oh no! Only to get the claw pincing into the rear of Thermidor 2. The tyre looks tattered to me. In fact, it looks a tired machine, Thermidor 2. Backs away, up to 15 miles an hour top speed, spins, nice pirouette to get away from the onrush of Can Opener. Slightly the quicker machine. both 100 kilos in weight. Can opener thrust into the CPZ, and of course Sergeant Bash can come in. That's good driving by Thermidor 2. This is very close. That's a very good piece of driving. Thermidor 2 tries to get a side crash in on Can opener, which of course now is open to attack from the house robots, having gone into that CPZ. A flick of flame from Sergeant Bash. Thermidor again trying to get the flipper to work. Close infighting there. Very close. Very tight. Can opener smashed against the arena's side wall. You're seeing there the team. Andy and Tom Kane. Tom's 11 years of age. Alistair O'Neill with them, of course. Backing onto the arena side. A little push away to come in on the attack again. Side by side. Manoeuvring. Trying to find a weak position in the opponent to attack. And Thermidor has got itself clutched onto Can opener there. The claws aren't really working for Thermidor 2, but they can get a purchase on the opponent. Did the Can opener claws look buckled there? I wonder, what do you think? Are they lopsided? Are they worried in that Team HQ? For me, this is too close to call. Can opener tries to buckle Thermidor 2. But they're surviving. Look at the bashed up effect on Thermidor 2. I'm not too sure if that wheel, as we saw at the far side, is working. I don't think it is for David Harding and Nigel Blackenberry. But they are still mobile. Just look at that. Punctured tyre, ripped. And now, in the claws of Can opener, they are still just about moving. There you can see the wheel spinning. But Thermidor 2, no need for the ref bot to come in now. They're still alive, and they'll go to the judges, I think. What a worthy final for the Annihilator. Will they go to the judges? No! Right at the death, they're pitted. Can opener, the Annihilator champions. Thermidor couldn't quite hold on. Oh, we had such fun. Now we have just the one. Can opener.